In continuing with the eight great mahasiddhas, we really have to pay a little bit of special attention to the Siddha Lawapa. Lawapa is known for wearing a black kind of blanket, and that's what the term Lawa means, Lawapa. Now, Lawapa is not typically or traditionally one of the eight mahasiddhas, or included in any of the sets, whether they're Sakya, Kagyu, or Jonang. We really only find Lawapa in the Palpung set, where really the Situ Panchen Chukyi Jungne in the 18th century, he didn't really create his own set or a different set. All he did actually to make it special was he replaced Luipa, the Mahasiddha Luipa, for Lawapa. Now, why he did this, I really don't know. And I don't know if it's mentioned in his biography or in his autobiography. I don't know. I have not seen any mention of why there is this replacement. Now, of course, traditionally within the Karma Kagyu and within the other Kagyu traditions, there is no real set grouping of eight siddhas. Sometimes Virupa is included, other times he's not, sometimes Luipa, sometimes other siddhas. So it's not really a fixed system. But it was more or less fixed in the Jonang system coming from Dolpopa. And Situ Panchen is using the Jonang system for the most part. But the Jonang system itself was also had the same mahasiddhas as some other Kagyu systems. So it is not completely unique to the Jonang. All we have really is a praise based on a vision of Dolpopa Sherab Gyaltsen from the 14th century. But Lawapa needs some special attention because he really only appears in the system of the eight great mahasiddhas in the Palpung monastery paintings. Now, in terms of other appearances of Lawapa in art, of course, we have him included in the Abhayakara or the Abhayakara Gupta or Abhayadatta. Abhayakara Gupta goes by several different names, but the early system of biographies of the 84 Mahasiddhas is actually written by, or it's spoken at least by Abhayakara Gupta, the famous 11th century Indian teacher. But we have Lawapa in the Abhayakara system, we have him in the Vajrasana system, we have him in the Bhutan Rinchen Drup system, and I'm sure we have him in a number of the other systems of the 84 great Mahasiddhas. Now, again, Lawapa deserves special treatment because he goes by two names. His original name is Kambhala or Kambhalapada, and then only later in life is he referred to as the blanket guy, Lawapa. Now, also early in life, he was a prince, then he became a king, then he became a monk. So we have representations in art with where he is in the system of the 84 Mahasiddhas, where he is depicted as a monk. But then we have other depictions where he's depicted as a layperson. In the system of Situ Panchen, he is depicted as a layperson wearing this single robe or single blanket. So we have two types of depictions in art, making it more complicated to identify him. Plus, we have the complication of the two names. And really, in terms of the eight Mahasiddhas, we only have him in the Situ Panchen Chukyi Jungne Palpung system of eight Mahasiddhas. So he's a little bit unusual that way in that he's kind of late to the game for the eight Mahasiddhas, but he is one of the more consistent of the Mahasiddhas within the systems of the 84, of which there are 5 to 10 different systems of 84 great Mahasiddhas. So if you like these videos, then don't forget to like, comment, and share. And you can also subscribe to stay connected. And if you're even more interested than that, then you can become a patron on Patreon, and you can view unpublished videos, you can view unpublished essays, and also see images that may or may not go up on the main HAR website. So there are more things to see, and the videos are longer on Patreon.